Guys, welcome to Mascara to Midnight. Today I want to talk to you about rosacea. I have rosacea. It's a common skin disorder that a lot of people have. It's not rare. You may not even know what it is, but you would know it if you saw it. Generally, it is a person's face, their cheeks particularly, but also their chin, down in this part, their forehead, sometimes ears, and even neck and chest get red. Are red or get red. You may notice that maybe it just looks like a sunburn, or like maybe they've been overexerting themselves, and sometimes it comes and goes more as in a flash, a heat flush, whatever you want to call it, and it comes and goes. And so you may just wonder, think they're blushing, or wonder maybe if they got too much sun, but really it's rosacea. Sometimes they even get little sores on their areas with it. I've not gotten the sores. I've just had the blushing going on. Mine is generally related to my migraines, and so my face will get really hot and my ears will get super hot when I'm about to have a migraine or if I'm having a migraine. I also noticed it just random other times. I would just get hot. It's like what I would think a hot flash is. I've never had one. My face would just get super hot and would not stop, just kind of burning. Another thing that's really quite strange and yet related is burning in the eyes. My eyes burn for no reason sometimes and will just water and endlessly water. And let me get up close here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's currently happening right now. I'm having a flush right now. My ears, can you see my ears are red? I have fought a migraine all day long, and this is probably related to that, but both of my eyes are watering for no apparent reason, and that's probably a little more annoying than the flushing ears. They don't know what causes rosacea. It does seem to run in families. It does seem to be more with fair-skinned people than darker-skinned people, but there is no known cure. Now, there are some remedies that you can try. What I decided to do based on a recommendation from my dermatologist was try IPL. Now, I had watched Angie's video on IPL, and she had had it done for just some general redness and particularly her age spots. So I had hopes that having my rosacea treated, I would get rid of the age spots as well, but that did not happen. Now, when you look closer at my rosacea, it really just looks like a bunch of tiny broken capillaries all underneath my skin. From here to here, and then I have a whole bunch down here and across my forehead. And of course I have some broken capillaries on my nose. Not sure if that's part of the rosacea or not. So you can see in the picture that it was all over my face. I really felt like it aged me a lot. So not only did I have that rushing heat to my face and still my ears, but I also just felt like I looked a lot older and I didn't feel good about myself. And so when the dermatologist recommended that I do the IPL, I was gung-ho, especially knowing that insurance will sometimes cover rosacea treatment. We did it in 5 treatments. She did recommend 6, but because I was leaving Singapore, we didn't have time to do a 6th treatment. And what she does is she takes a little laser, a little light laser, and she zaps the skin all over. And it's just a little thin, section like this. And after the first treatment, you could actually see the lines from being zapped all across my face. It looked pretty funny, pretty strange. So she zapped all the areas all across my face that had the rosacea, all down my cheeks, and it hurt a lot. I did have some tears at one point, not tears from pain, but just, you know how sometimes your eyes will just water when there's so much going on. So my eyes began watering. I think maybe it was also just the light pulses got too much for my eyes. The reason it hurt is because she couldn't apply the numbing agent. She said because the numbing agent would make the broken capillaries, which is what caused the flushing, to kind of sink into the skin, and so she wouldn't have as good access to them with the laser. So no numbing cream. And the first time hurt like the dickens. It really hurt. It hurt so much that I wondered if I should go back. And then for about 3 days, my face was so red and so inflamed that I was afraid to go outside. I didn't want anyone to see me. I didn't want to put any makeup on it so anyone could see me. I just didn't want to do anything because it was so red and so inflamed, and I worried if maybe I'd done some serious damage to my face. After much research, I've discovered that just happens sometimes with very fair skin. So I went back the second time and it didn't hurt nearly as much. Third, fourth, fifth time, each time got a little less hurty. And during one session, she asked me to wait until she finished up with another client. So I sat in the waiting room about 15 minutes and she checked my skin and she wanted to know, was I okay, because it had gotten so red while she was doing it that she was actually a little concerned for my skin. And I told her, no, it's going to go away in a few hours. And the second time it went away in a few hours, and so forth from the third, fourth, and fifth on. It was just that first time that it didn't go away. So each time the pain was less and less severe. Now, if you're not getting IPL for rosacea, then they'll just slather that stuff all over your entire face and it won't hurt you at all. But it does hurt if you don't have it on. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, I would say, but this is still really uncomfortable. I would say on a 1 to 10 with childbirth, natural childbirth being 9, I would say this is probably a 3 or a 4. So pretty uncomfortable on the face, especially around the nose. And oh man, around the nose is the absolute worst. I had some that I asked her to zap here on the sides of my nose. Now all those veins are mostly gone. There's still a slight bit of redness. I still do get a tiny bit of flushing, but more so down here. These down here didn't get quite zapped. So you can see in the pictures that it's much, much, much better. And I actually look younger without all the redness. And you could really not see the tiny little veins unless you got up close, but I could see them and I felt unhappy with them. And I'm very pleased with the IPL. So they do not want you to use your Retin-A within about 2 to 3 days of your treatment. And unfortunately, I don't remember what I paid for it. I feel like it just absolutely worked magic and I feel wonderful about it. I do have to have touch-ups. I do have to go in about once a year and do the whole treatment again, but I probably won't have to have 5. I'll probably only have to have 2 or 3. Now, I don't have that dermatologist anymore. She was fantastic. She was wonderful. She's done so much for me through the years, and now I have to find a new dermatologist. In the Woodlands Spring area, so if you know somebody, please comment below. I need somebody who knows about migraines. I need somebody who knows about rosacea. Skin, you know, a good dermatologist that's nice and friendly and is willing to help me out with these things. So let me know. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any more questions about rosacea, don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to help you. If you have any questions about the IPL, I'm happy to help you with that too. And let me know, have you had the IPL? If you did it help your age spots? None of my age spots are gone. They're all still there. That did nothing for my age spots. I am going on a hunt to cure my age spots. I've so far found absolutely nothing that has cured it. Thanks for watching my video and hope to see you around soon. Be blessed.